centered on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Griffin out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And stolen by Tatum. It's stolen by Edwards. There's the drive. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Brown drives in. Doesn't go for him.
Try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And here's Edwards after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's the 3. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Tatum. Brown, and it's good. 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Russell following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Towns against Griffin. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Shoots over Griffin. And he overshot that one, missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
McDaniels finds Towns. Russell with it. Picked up by Brown. Towns, high post. And Towns throws it down.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Smart passes to Williams. Now here's Griffin. The Celtics working the ball around now. Griffin sets the screen for Brown. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Russell from long range. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Russell kicks to Gobert. Back to Russell. Towns down low. Griffin on him. And it's Towns missing. Celtics trail by 3. Right side, Griffin. Tatum, that's for 2. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And that's now 7 points for Jason Tatum. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Russell with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Towns wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 5.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
Great open look there.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Towns, the screen. McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to McDaniel. Outside, Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Lets it go with the 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. He's got 8.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves lead by 4. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Tatum deciding where to go with it for 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Robert Williams.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Smart on the wing. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the break. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
That's tipped. Smart dishes to Williams. Williams, a screen on him. Brown, the pass to Williams. Back to Brown. That one, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Left side, Towns. Russell looking around. Pass to Edwards. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. Brown outside. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. A shot by Williams, no good. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. There's Brown with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Russell. The pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Now, here's McDaniels. G right on him. Russell against Tatum. Brown outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution.
Pass to White. Trying to get something going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one.
Shooting for Boston.
And he's good on the second. Here's McLaughlin. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes it to Noel. Bangs home the trifecta. Noel's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Thanks for the great interview, David. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston. Williams is out there for Gallinari. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Prince is checked in for McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Prince outside. He feeds it to Anderson. Back to Prince. Over Williams. Second chance shot. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Williams passes to Brogdon. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Noel. White covering. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 11. Back to Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Noel. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Reed finds Prince. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
All right, Timberwolves fans, here comes the First Avenue Warriors. Another round of applause for the First Avenue Warriors.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he comes up with the deuce.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Reed. Makes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
I've been looking around. Hold the lob to Gallinari. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Noel. And it's sent back by White. And he gets it back. Noel, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Horford. Brogdon outside. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. Drills the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 8.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
Minnesota calls timeout. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
For the Minnesota Timberwolves Dancers.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Timberwolves Dancers.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Minnesota has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Edwards with the stop.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Feeds it to Gobert. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding.
Your Timberwolves Dancing.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timberwolves leading by 6. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gobert and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Robert Williams.
And And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Kicks it to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Outside, Smart. There's the lob to Brown. Outside, Towns. The three-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there.
Not the guy you want to leave open.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Outside Russell. Towns, a screen on Smart. The kick out to Towns. Williams with the block. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Here's Edwards into the lane.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Edwards drives in. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Griffin passes to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Brown wide open, he fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Minnesota leading by 3. Towns dishes to Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Knocked away. And stolen by Tatum. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
So finds Edwards. Back to Russell. Edwards inside. Guarded by Smart.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The pass to Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. No would have tied it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Stu Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Passes it to Tatum. Puts up a three. It's money from deep.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And they commit an intentional foul. Another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. First personal foul. 14 foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come on top here. They didn't make it easy on them.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Blake Griffin out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Garland against Smart. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland against Smart. Outside for LeVert from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Smart passes to Brown. Griffin outside. Pass to Smart. Oh, there's the alley. He's got a clear path. Up ahead. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism. That's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Smart outside. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Pass to Tatum from deep. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 8 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
On the break. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. 11 points in the game.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. Another one falls for Boston.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. Garland for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum, good.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Garland against Smart. The three from Mitchell. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
For a shorter guy, he's got major ups. I mean, able to throw it down over defenders twice his size. Incredible.
The kick out to Williams. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one.
Please welcome to the
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Smart in at the point. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Tatum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
The Cavs trailing. Now here's Garland. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. Smart with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Tatum passes to Griffin. Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. LeVert outside. There's the triple. Mobley down low. Defended by Griffin. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Outside Tatum. Brown against Mitchell. Brown inside. Can't get it to drop. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, wow.
Incredible.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doing.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Up top, Griffin. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. With the floater, and stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Garland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell has a earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Cavs have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Griffin pulls down the board. The Celtics have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Tatum. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Cleveland. Horford, a screen on Rubio. Here's Brogdon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
We are talking about an elite free throw shooter. If you send Malcolm Brogdon to the line, you will pay.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Love finds Rubio. Here's Lopez. Horford covering. Pass to Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. No luck on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Now here's Horford. Second chance effort. The kick out to White. 4-3. Drills it from deep. White's got 6.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from 3 three-point, and it is on target.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Boston's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to us.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Horford with a steal.
2 minutes.
Outside Gallinari.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Lamar Stevens, his first, third team foul.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Love grabs the miss. The Cavs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Lopez. Here's Stevens. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Gallinari. Outside White. It's stolen by Rubio. Down low. Here's Stevens. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Now here's Brogdon. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he lobs it up top. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Brown. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
Here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. Mobley passes to LeVert. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Here's Okoro. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum. Pass to Griffin. Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front.
Your Cavaliers, Houston.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Smart in at point guard. Here's Garland following the bucket by the Celtics. A quick shot there. It's off target. Tatum against LeVert. The kick out to Griffin. It's Smart on the wing. Williams in the post. Mobley's on him. Williams misses. This Cavs squad is struggling. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland for three. Drains the triple.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside, Brown. He buries it from three. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. And stolen by Williams. They're running. Outside, Brown. Fires for three. Kept alive. Williams passes to Griffin. Jacks up a three. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Griffin. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now here's LeVert, guarded closely. Mobley down low. Tatum's there, and Mobley gets it to go.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown from deep. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the three. Sinks it from distance.
For three.
Tatum's got 30 points.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
No good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here.
That's the end of
a statement road victory.
Oh, say does that.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Blake Griffin out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line after your thoughts are.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Morant, the pass to Bane. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on the show, Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Brown against Bain. And there's the lob. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Smart against Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
And he's good on the second. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
On the wing, Brooks. The 3 is up. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Right side, Brown. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him, and they pick up 2.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Griffin outside. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous jet.
Brown, a screen on Morant. Outside, Brown. On the take. And Brown with the stuff.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bain. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Brown against Bain. Brown passes to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant with it. He takes it. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Smart outside. The kick out to Griffin. Brown against Bain. And he lobs it up. And Griffin slams it in.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll. And I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Morant. 11 points in the game. And then Morant with the jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Brown. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter up 10. Great shot select.
Please give a big round of applause for your
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the basket by Bane.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Tatum passes to Smart. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Morant. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Brown inside. Up top, Tatum. Lets it fly. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Outside Morant. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And then Morant with the jam!
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And Brown with the stuff.
And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
It's like he just jumps over everyone time and time again. Smart against Morant. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. But with Memphis' 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Outside Morant. A minute 9 left in the first half. Pulls up, high post. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. And he drives in. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Bain. Counted from distance. Bain's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now Morant. He's got 19. Fires it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
That'll do it for the first half. Grizzlies out.
The Celtics, 26.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant on this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Here's Conchar. He's guarded by White. Right wing. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Horford can't hit. Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now here's Jones. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside, Green. Here's Conchar, down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. Horford pulls it in. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Outside Jones. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, get that out of here.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Brogdon against Jones. Brogdon with the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by White. Conchar can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Jones against Brogdon. Pass to Conchar. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They double him with White. Green finds Williams. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Up and in on the layup. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Jones up top, guarded by Brogdon. On the wing, Conchar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. White, the pass to Horford. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Points come.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in its center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. On the wing, Tatum. Releases. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Robert Williams picks up one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You know John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Left side, Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Smart. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis leading. From deep, Morant. Tatum pulls it in. Williams against Jackson. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Up top, Morant. Defended. Oh, throw it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Brown against Bane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Pass to Bane. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Brown with it, guarded by Bane. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Tatum. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role.
Oh, look out!
How is the hoop still standing?
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
Tries again. And they recover it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Memphis has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And he's going for the lob. And Griffin slams it in.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Morant with it. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing it.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better and improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brown against Edwards. Brown dishes to Griffin. The kick out to Brown. Latrey. Gobert pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. I asked him about the challenge of this team, and he said those guys are really aware. They don't take bad shots or make mental errors. And that puts a lot of pressure on us to be just as efficient as they are. We must value our possessions and match them shot for shot. Kevin?
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Here is Russell, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Out to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's the dish to Towns. Shot clock at 4. The shot's good.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tatum on the wing. McDaniels defending. Inside. And the slam by Williams.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about when Tatum's scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Oh, here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Towns for 3. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. Averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable what he brings to the table.
And here's Towns. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Fades. Out to Russell. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Tatum with it. Working on McDaniels. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the inside, Williams with the steal. Brown dishes to Griffin. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown feeling out a bit. outside Tatum. Takes the three, and he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got 6.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams. It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter. Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
To the paint, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
12. And your Celtics youth dance team. All right, fans.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. On defense, Boston, after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. There's the three. Rebound, Boston.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the round.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Brown. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, you got to know the scouting report. Tatum is always looking to attack. I mean, he's great at drawing contact on his way to the rim.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Russell passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Brown with it. Dishes it to Williams. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Back to Russell. He takes it in. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The way Brown sprints towards the rim makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And Brown drops them both. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Smart against Russell. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Williams. Griffin sets the screen for Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Russell kicks to Towns. Out to Russell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Just 2 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now here's Brogdon. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. From downtown, it's stolen by Gobert. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards can't hit. Austin's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Brogdon against Russell. Brogdon outside. Clock at 4. Lays it up off the glass.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
It's Edwards on the wing. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
The Celtics, 27. The Timberwolves, 20. And put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Gallinari is out there with Horford. Then it's Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Brogdon. 3-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Celtics leading by 4. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, I like the concentration and focus of White. As he knows he's going to get contact, and he's able to score through it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince has checked in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Noel. He feeds it to Anderson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Brogdon outside. The kick out to Williams. Gallinari, a screen on Prince. Keeps it alive. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Noel. And contact up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time coaches can tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Anderson in the post. Gallinari on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McLaughlin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's White, and White with the stop.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here is Williams, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Back to Brogdon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage, not far off of that mark. He's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
From deep, Prince. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up with the Boston Celtics. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it out to Prince. Anderson right side. Down low. Reed laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Brogdon outside. .105 left in the 3rd. Three-pointer. Gallinari attacking. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. And here's Reed. Prince wide open. It's good from long range. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by Boston. Reed misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the inside and finished off by Horford.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the small forward spot. Oh, Tatum in position. Shoots over McDaniel. That one a little long.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Towns out to the right wing. McDaniels finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Good, and that's Russell picking up the assist.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the Queens, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. With a short break in the action, here's us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Edwards drops them both.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Down kicks to Williams. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards drives in. That one's not going to go. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Walking foul called on D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Towns with the steal. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Edwards against Brown. Williams a screen on Edwards. And Williams throws it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns down low, defended by Griffin. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Towns.
Man, how about the calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snugged.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Brown against Towns. It's Brown with the drive. Griffin down low, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense, but he's not one to be scared off easy.
And he is unable to get the second one.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Pass to Brown, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Gobert against Williams. Smart kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
So it's the Celtics now. They lead by 7. Outside Tatum. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boston, no good that time either. Outside Edwards. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
All right, everyone. Greetings from and Doris. Both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half-court?
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at small forward.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Garland, and here's LeVert for three. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And it's Smart missing. Mobley with it, picked up by Tatum. Back to Mobley, pass to LeVert. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. The shot that time not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Garland. LeVert finds Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
There's Tatum with the three. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. LeVert passes to Allen. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Launches a three. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. Griffin passes to Williams. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Smart. From behind the arc. On target from range. Smart's got 6.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here's Garland. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Here's Smart. He's got 6.
Cavaliers foul. Evan Mobley, first personal foul.
And that falls for Smart.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scores need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Smart against Garland. And the jam by Brown.
So this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. The 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Tatum against LeVert. Outside, Brown. The kick out to Griffin from the arc. The rebound by Garland. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter.
And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 9.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
And it's Smart missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. Griffin finds Brown. The shot. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
That's it. This guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Allen with a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Tatum, a screen on Mitchell to the middle. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Allen on the wing. Pass to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from LeVert. Mitchell's got 13.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
And here's Brown for 3. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
2 minutes.
Out to Garland. 6 to shoot. Back to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the 3. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, PA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
For 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland against Smart. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Garland with the ball. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. The 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Smart outside to the paint. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside for LeVert. Mobley passes to Garland. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. Inside. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland for 3. Boston with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Good on the second one. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Smart. Oh, there's the alley. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on.
The Celtics 23. The Cavaliers 25. Fans, let's hear it from the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Blake Griffin out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Okoro, defended by Brown. Smart against Rubio. Love for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The kick out to Griffin. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. The Cavaliers shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Here's Stevens. Brown with some nice D. Boston trailing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. The shot no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Up top, Lopez. Here's Okoro, defended by Brown. It's stolen by Smart. In transition, here they come. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Just a tremendous look right there by Blake. This guy's got great court vision and excellent touch. What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Here's Tatum. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Tatum's got 11 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Griffin. Smart right side. Pass to Brown. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, PA, to get stuck in your ways as a veteran. But give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
We got a line change here for Boston. Here's Okoro. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Brogdon with the ball. It's stolen away. And he lobs it up top.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Rubio.
2 minutes.
Here's Stevens. Nice D from Horford. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Pass to Stevens. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Right side Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Rubio finds Love. Here's Stevens. Okoro on the wing. Outside Rubio. 4 on the clock. Pass to Lopez. Can't hit from in close. Boston is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. White, the pass to Horford. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The free throw is off from Horford.
When you think about Al Horford...
Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Brogdon. Rejected by Allen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Brogdon from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. And don't go. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop it.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And it's Brogdon missing. And Cleveland shooting the ball at 48% so far. LeVert finds Mobley. pass to LeVert. Out to Garland. Mitchell up top. Driving inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And it's Brogdon off the drive.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Pass to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Got a line change here for Boston. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Knocks it down from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Looking to get it going. Brown passes to Tatum. Over LeVert. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
LeVert passes to Mobley. Now Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Brown. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Smart against Garland. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Mobley, left side. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert. Outside Garland.
And finished off by Garland.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland deliver it.
Garland against Smart. Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. To the wing on the left. And there's the lob. Mobley finds Garland. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. The rebound by Allen. To the right side. Outside Mitchell. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. The teardrop. Here's Allen. And another basket for Cleveland.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Here's Smart. Williams in the post. Allen defending.
Yes! A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Tatum.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Mitchell double team. Back to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams at the center.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Here's Morant. Oh.
No, he didn't. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Now here's Brooks, following the miss by Robert Williams. 5 on the clock. Morant backs for 2. They get the rebound. Here's Adams. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here's Smart after the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. Here's Tatum, lays it up and banks it in.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
The 3 from Morant. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. 3 on 3. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dunked it home.
Inside, Bain, and he dunks it down.
Man, you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum dishes to Brown. Outside for Griffin. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Boston with another.
This is where Blake does most of his damage. Just get him the rock inside the paint.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Here's Morant. Oh, that was something else. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Brown kicks to Griffin for the 3. And Bain pulls it down.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
It's on Robert Williams.
Shooting for
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got his second basket.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Here's Morant.
Oh, did you see that? Morant. Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum down low. Pass to Griffin. Back to Tatum. And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Jason Tatum.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Morant with it. He has 6. And then Morant slams it in.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant, a reliable finisher.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
Man, please give a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Morant surveying the D. And then Morant slams it in.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Smart, wide open, he fires. And it's off the back rim, no good. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 9.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Morant outside.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Smart against Morant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Bane. It's stolen by Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Goes back up. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Oh, taken in position.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Morant outside. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Brown outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Adams. Jackson with it. Outguarded by Smart. Jackson kicks to Adams. Morant outside. 1:33 left in the first half. No good there. Celtics trail by 5. left side, Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. That shot wide open. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Morant. 16 points for him. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And here's Brown outside. Here's Williams. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant outside. Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And they double up Brown. Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Morant. Going inside and finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And so it's the Memphis one.
The Celtics, 26. The Grizzlies, 32.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Horford. And it's White at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon finds White. The reverse. The kick out to Williams. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Williams against White. Back to Gallinari. Offensive rebound. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jones against Brogdon. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. He kicks to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Here's Conchar. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Williams. Here's Conchar. Clock at 6. Rebound by Williams. I've been looking around. Banked in off the glass. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
An athletic drive by Brogdon, charging in fast there before the defense has a chance to react.
Jones against Brogdon. Here's Conchar. Williams with a clean look. Second shot opportunity. Jones with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Williams double team. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
And here's Brockton from the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jones, the pass to Clark.
2 minutes.
Williams against Green. Williams dishes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Locked in the pass to Horford. Misses the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Passes it to Adams. Out to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
The three from Tatum. No love that time. With that miss, he is now 6 for 9. Morant kicks to Jackson. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
He doesn't get the second one. Morant against Smart. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And his big game just...
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Sleep on Tatum. He has some and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Morant outside. Takes it inside and finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer fires right on target.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from behind the arc.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Morant against Smart. Just 5 on the clock. There's the screen. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smart against Morant. And he drives in. Boston grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
First team foul.
it is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Out to Morant. From deep. And again, Memphis no good. Boston is on 1 or 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. To tie it up. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. Griffin a screen on Bain. Tatum backs for 2. Morant outside. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. To end the cold streak, and Morant throws it down.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Tatum against Brooks. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
And here's Morant. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Bain against Brown to tie it up. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Adams, the pass to Bain. The feed to Brooks. Here's Morant. Oh, no good on the dunk.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
And regulation now complete. battle tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks, and it's Morant in at the point. Smart with the ball, now defended by Adams. Morant with the steal. Bain against Griffin. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Tatum looking around. Smart puts the pick in for Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson.
Boston ball.
Here's Tatum. 4 on the clock. Brown kicks to Tatum. Over Brooks.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
2 minutes remaining.
Kick out to Adams.
Overtime. 2 minutes.
Back to Bain. Jackson from long range. Kept alive. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. And they double up Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Memphis moving that ball around. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown inside. Guarded by Bain. They now take the lead. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point of the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Griffin finds Williams. Back to Griffin. And here is Tatum. Guarded by Morant. Tatum drives in. Dishes to Brown. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Morant outside. Outside, Bain to take the lead. Nails the tray.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown with it. Oh, Tatum in position. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally